In Mexico, Enrique Pena Nieto entered the presidency on the promise he would modernize the second biggest economy in the region. He successfully pushed parts of his ambitious agenda, overhauled the country's education system, its banking system, and opened the telecommunications sector to private competition. As Frank Contreras told us at the time, the country's new president won the battle against the teachers' union, the main opposition to the reform.
The most publicly visible part of Mexico's political battle to fix its education system took place here in the streets of Mexico City. For one full month, members of Mexico's powerful teachers union protested the government's plans to change the country's education laws.
We have sent our proposals so the government can take into account the cultural diversity of our towns. But what the state really wants is to privatize education and replace our positions with new workers.
In large part, the changes remove union members' rights to sell their jobs or pass them on to family members. A school teacher who could pay up to $25,000 for a lifelong position to a retiring teacher. That money was then going to the union. But many other union teachers were getting salaries without even going to work. According to an independent study, 22,000 union employees received $130 million in wages annually. The education reforms were among the first ambitious actions taken by President Enrique Pena Nieto during his first few weeks in office. Mexico's Congress and Senate fast-tracked constitutional amendments designed to weaken the teachers' union. Some of the key changes were passed within 25 minutes, probably not enough time for lawmakers to actually read the new laws they were enacting.
Para hacer realidad la educación de calidad en México.
The president campaigned to convince citizens that the education reforms were not aimed at hurting the teachers, but instead to help Mexican school children. By most international standards, Mexico's public school system has been failing for decades. Classrooms are notoriously under-equipped. Children who attend those schools fall far behind in math and science. With the new law, teachers will have to take tests periodically to ensure that they are up to standard. New teachers could lose their jobs if they fail. Thousands of dissident teachers came to protest in the capital from the southern Mexican states of Chiapas, Guerrero, and Oaxaca, where poverty and inequality prevail. We're in the middle of the tent city now, located here in Mexico City's main plaza, the Zócalo. As you can see, there are thousands and perhaps tens of thousands of teachers who've been camped out here for more than a month and a half. But the Peña Nieto government sent federal riot police and physically removed them from the main plaza. With the dissident teachers out of the way, at least temporarily, the country now faces the difficult and complex challenge of actually improving the quality of education for more than 30 million students in Mexico's public schools.